Hello again, everyone. Todd Struch, the horror nerd, coming to you from New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival here at the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And I have the distinct pleasure of standing here with the star of Frankenhooker, Mr. James Lorinz. James, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Good. Thanks for giving me a few minutes of your time. How are you enjoying the convention so far?
I think this is one of the best ones I've ever been to. The venue is wonderful. The people are outstanding. The whole crew of Ryan's people are doing wonderful, and I can't wait for the rest of the show to happen.
Tomorrow should be some level of insanity.
Well, if it's anything like tonight, I'm really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. So let's talk about Frankenhooker for a minute. Does it ever surprise you the level of cult status and fandom that this film has achieved over the years?
Yes, it does, all the time, because when you think about it, the film came out 25 years ago, and it made a little bit of noise, and then it disappeared. And somehow it got rediscovered by younger people, and so, yeah, I am shocked. I'm just shocked that they were able to find it, with the plethora of places that people can get entertainment today. When this came out, there was VHS cassettes. That's about it. Jack Ruby's been shot! I'm sorry. Get an ambulance!
That didn't sound so good.
Well, no, that's fine. This happens all the time at these shows. You don't have to worry about that. So yes, I am surprised, but I'm very pleased about it too. I'm that people are interested in it, and when you think about the film, it's it has a lot more to say than just exploding hookers.
And there's nothing wrong with exploding hookers, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know.
We are in Atlantic City. You never know.
That's right.
And that movie did have the coolest VHS cover of all time. Unfortunately, mine doesn't work anymore, but the Want to Date VHS cover was the greatest thing ever.
There's a guy that'll fix that for you.
Really?
Yeah, somebody told me there's a guy on, I don't know, you have to find him, that knows how to reprogram, or you just got to get a new battery in it and it'll work. But yeah, what a great idea. They didn't have a lot of money for advertising, so they had to be very creative. Because it had an NC-17 rating, they couldn't buy regular advertising. You couldn't advertise in newspapers or magazines or things like that. So they, on the box, they pressed a button that said "Want a Date," and that's a very clever way of trying to get around, the limitations you have when you're being censored.
Absolutely. So very quickly, I don't want to keep you from the fans here at the convention, but you were in another movie that has achieved a lot of cult status and is edgy, if you will, Street Trash, one of my personal favorites. So what was it like working on that movie?
Well, that was the first film I ever did. I was a film student, went to film school, and I dropped out to become an actor. And Roy Fremkes, who's one of the producers of that film, offered me one line in the movie, and to help me out, to get me started. And I practiced it, and try to come up with all kinds of different things. And while we were waiting to shoot the scene, Tony Darrow, the other gentleman that's in the scene, we got together, and sort of like me and you, we just, before we got on, and we were yelling at each other and making fun of each other, and they incorporated a lot of that into the film. So they wrote another scene, and then another scene, and another scene, and it was that is even more surprising that it's gained a cult status when you think about the premise of that movie was to insult everyone.
Absolutely.
Every possible person. Race, creed, religion, color would be insulted, and they were right. There's another question, another funny thing, that was another movie that didn't even get a rating, right? So I'm in all these movies that you can't legally see, at least back then. But so they had a man named David Whitten, who was their promotional man, for the thing. So he wanted to take out ads in the Village Voice, because it opened in New York. And because they were the only ones that would accept ads. The News, the Post, the Times, you couldn't. And he wanted to have one page say street trash and the other page say fuck you.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah, they took. Well, he was taken away at that point in a jacket, but I think it was probably a really amazing thing, and maybe Ryan wants to think about doing something like that for the next convention. You know, New Jersey Horror Con, fuck you.
I like that idea, and I think they should definitely go with it. We just got photobombed here. We did. We just totally got photobombed.
You know, you said, oh, the star of Frankenhooker. She is the star of Frankenhooker. The name of the movie is Frankenhooker, and that's her. I have just happened to be a man that put her together.
Well, we're going to victimize her next. So James...
Do it gently. Gently.
I'll try.
I know, you are a gentle lover. I could tell.
Well, you got me flustered, and that's not easy to do. It's all good. James, last question. What are you working on these days? Any new projects coming up that you can share with us?
Yes, I have a very small little thing that I've done in this movie called The Irishman that's coming out.
Excellent.
In next month. And they just told me they finished editing a movie called The Stay, which is a horror film. The premise is I own a haunted hotel, and I'm trying to kidnap one of the guests to sacrifice her soul to get my sister's soul back from the devil. So it's, you know, it's a real holiday-type film, I think.
Family-type film, it sounds.
Well, I don't want to bring the mafia into this. Oh, there's no mafia. Oh, you meant family, right?
I see what you did there.
Now you got me flustered.
James, thank you so much. It was great. Thank you. Oh, thanks. James Lorinz, everybody, here at New Jersey Horror Con and Film Festival at the Showboat Hotel in New Jersey. And we'll see all of you in the next interview.